What brake fluid to use for downhill mountain bike brakes? If you are a downhill mountain biking enthusiast, you might be wondering what brake fluid is best for your bike. The answer is not as straightforward as you might think. It really depends on the manufacturer of your brake system. There are two main types of hydraulic brake fluids used in downhill mountain biking: DOT fluid and mineral oil. Let's start with DOT fluid. This type includes DOT 3, DOT 4, and DOT 5.1. These fluids are glycol-based and are commonly found in many downhill brake systems. Brands like Avid, SRAM, Hope, and Hayes typically use DOT fluid. One of the key features of DOT fluid is its strict standards for boiling points and temperature performance. This is especially important for downhill riding, where brakes can heat up significantly during long descents. However, there is a catch. DOT fluid is hygroscopic, meaning it absorbs moisture over time. This can lower the boiling point and lead to brake fade if the fluid is not replaced regularly. Additionally, DOT fluid is corrosive to paint, so you need to handle it with care. Now let's talk about mineral oil. This type is used by brands like Shimano, Magura, Campagnolo, and some Tektro brakes. Mineral oil is less corrosive and does not absorb water as easily as DOT fluid. This can mean less frequent bleeding and maintenance for your brakes. However, it is important to note that mineral oil systems often require proprietary fluids that are not interchangeable between brands. Using the wrong fluid can damage seals and components, so always stick to the manufacturer's recommendations. In terms of performance, mineral oil generally has a lower boiling point than DOT fluid. However, it can still be effective for many downhill applications if maintained properly. For practical recommendations, always use the brake fluid type specified by your brake manufacturer. Mixing DOT fluid and mineral oil or using the wrong fluid can compromise your safety. If your brakes are designed for DOT fluid, consider using DOT 4 or DOT 5.1 fluids for their higher boiling points and heat tolerance. Regular maintenance is essential for both types of brake fluids. Check the condition of your brake fluid and bleed your brakes according to the manufacturer's intervals, especially after heavy downhill use. If your brakes use mineral oil, make sure to use the brand's recommended fluid, like Shimano mineral oil or Magura Royal Blood. This will help maintain seal integrity and performance. In summary, the best brake fluid for your downhill mountain bike brakes is the one specified by your brake system's manufacturer. Whether you choose DOT fluid or mineral oil, proper maintenance and the right fluid type will ensure reliable braking performance on those challenging downhill trails.